Hello, we have a game, and hopefully we'll have some players left after it. Let's have a look at this opposing team here. Alright, so let's try not to look down too fast. We've got Jugs, got an Agility Centaur. Okay, so the Centaurs aren't the best. We've got Might Blow Guard, Might Blow Dauntless, Wasted Skill, Might Blow Claw, a Guard, missing a Chaos Dwarf there. Okay, I mean, it's not in the best condition. 368. Alright. So Wizard seems like a first go-to. I normally want to take, I mean, Moranion honestly could be good, but also he'd probably just die. I normally want to take Eldril in this kind of situation, yeah. But it's against Chaos Dwarfs. If it was against Chaos, Eldril's better, right? Because no, or less tackle. Against Chaos Dwarfs, it's tricky. I like Moranion, but I feel like he's just going to die. So I'm thinking Eldril, and maybe I'll just go for a Babe as well on the off chance that we just get KO'd. It's a bit wishful thinking. So I think I like this. That gives us 12 players, a Wizard, and could drop the Wizard and Eldril and go Morg. I could. Can I? We've got a total of... so what do we have? 370... Yeah, we could go Morg. I mean, the thing is, he's probably not going to break him, though. Like, the Mighty Blow... It could be good. What I'd be worried is that he just gets ganged up on and, like, clawed. I think I'm going to go Eldril, because Eldril plus the Wizard... Strength 6 will keep them quiet. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think the problem is that I don't want to engage, and so Morg might be getting in there by himself, and if he gets in there by himself, he gets taken down. So... give him something to do. Oh, that's true, he has Dauntless as well. Although that's quite the Dauntless roll. That'd be like, what, a 5+, maybe? But he might just knock him over with one of the Centaurs and then jump on him with a Hobgoblin. Eldril does have some potential for chaos. Oh boy, I hate that. I hate the elf setups. I think I'm honestly going to bring on this guy instead of our broken guy. And now the problem is I don't have... You know what? Let's do this, actually. Yeah, I think I prefer that. I mean, it's not the most brutal Chaos Dwarf team you've ever seen, but it's certainly on the way to being there. I suppose the other thing he could do is, you know, 1 assist and he can Minotaur Blitz Morg down, right? So, that is a thing. No bench for him. So, yeah, I mean, the team's not in the best condition, but it could still do us some damage. What? Who's he going to pick up the ball with here? I presume this guy's going to switch out with this guy in a moment. Yeah, I was like, do you really want it on a wrestle or a loner? Probably not. So yeah, this guy's going to trade out. And honestly, this guy should just go in the middle, and this guy should go in front of him. Okay, at some point he's going to remember. Okay, never mind. It's a classic start. Gotta love Blood Bowl. You know, on the plus side, that could have been Morg getting KO'd. Actually, Morg wouldn't have got KO'd, funnily enough. Well, now I feel silly. On the plus side, he's KO'd, so he will come back at some point. Unfortunately, he's kind of better on defense than he is on offense, although he can be useful on offense. I say he will come back, he might not. Here's my prediction. My prediction is our opponent is obviously not very experienced. So we are going to lose this so hard. Regardless of what madness goes on here. Yeah. I can confidently predict that we are losing this 3-0. Our wizard is going to fizzle. Eldril's not going to come back the whole game. Best turners of 8 players. So we're down 3. And we haven't been blitzed yet. Not sure what he didn't like about that first one. 36%, okay. Sorry, I was working out what you were saying there. You're saying it's 36% win rate. Gotcha. Yep, get ready for 37. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'd have been tempted to blitz with the Mino here. Maybe bring this guy up to help defend him. And then blitz with the Mino, make use of the jugs. Guess that was to protect this guy? Oh, he's remembered the ball. Picked it up. Alright, we're going to hit the sure hand. Not that he's using sure hands, but we're going to hit the sure hands because he's the best potential break. We're just going to get a push. And that is our turn. Yeah, picked it up with a loner. No problems. Yeah, this it's not a good situation yet. This could still turn good. But it's off to a pretty rocky start. I mean, you know, I mean, not to be mean, but it's obvious that they are, you know, not either haven't played it a lot or just play it sort of pretty casually, which I mean it's a game that you should play casually, right? But we definitely shouldn't lose this game. But it looks very potentially possible. Be interesting to see if he cages up the ball. I mean, we might get him on a turn at some point just running out of time. You think he's ahead of the pack? I like the thinking. Do we bolt? Maybe. Because we could get through here, right? Oh man, he's making me think about it now. So, we could jam this guy in. Ooh, I don't like that. We could jam this guy in here. Blitz through there, and then we've got like 1, 2, 3. We've got a few players to get through. It all depends on... You like the bolt the chuff? But he's kind of in the way. I do kind of like the bolt though. I think we're going for it. I mean, I'll take that. Okay, that's not the best, but not the worst. I suppose the downside is we do need a knockdown here, so... We get a knockdown. Whoa, look at that. It's lightning bolt break his jaw. Don't question it. Oh, that guy's on value 8. Okay. I mean, that does make more sense then. Hey, Victoire, how's it going? I haven't seen you for ages. Oh, you're gonna have to go there. I know that's a horrible thing to do, but I think it's what I have to do here. I hate putting him on the claw. Come on, 75%, 75%. Yeah, I suppose maybe he, maybe the lightning bolt caused him to fall really poorly. Okay, that went okay-ish. We picked up the ball, so that's great. School's going great. No shortage of games. Nice. What are you playing right now? I'm trying to remember what you were playing last time. Maybe Darkest Dungeon? You were playing on? Does he have guard? Okay, he has guard, but it's over here. So he could have stuffed the guard up in here, and that would have been perfect placement, but we're hoping that he can't react to this. I mean, you know, probably just the blitz over the top with the centaur is the way to go. Or, I mean, this... Oh, yeah, I mean, either one. Probably not the wrestle hobgoblin. Probably the centaur. Nice, nice. That's a good start. Jams in the reroll, why not? Fast score and get... yeah, I mean, I think we're probably going to have to fast score if we can score. It's going to be tricky. This is interesting. I just don't know what's going to happen. I feel like he's going to do some wacky moves during this game. And I just don't know where they're coming. Yeah, this guy would have been much better up in here. Darkest Dungeon now has a new mod that changes the game totally. I need to check on that. Isn't there a Darkest Dungeon 2 coming out? Playing the Life is Strange series. Okay, yeah, I've never played that, but I know it's well loved. Just the original. It's time for Before the Storm and Second Life is Strange. Nice. Okay, that works for him, unfortunately. No injury. Ball in a not ideal place. Oh my. Okay. Alright, what can we do to clear this? I mean, I guess we could go for this guy. Maybe. But I'd need some assisting. If we could just get rid of one of them, a 3+ isn't terrible. Ish. That is hitting it onto the ball, so that could... Yeah, that might... You can see how little I trust dodges now. Think we got a follow? Okay. That's... It's not bad. Could get this guy here, 2-dice that, but it would 2-dice him onto the ball, so that's not a good idea. So you stand up. You just get back involved in the game. Am I missing anybody? Sadly not. I think what we do here is this. Then do I come here for a 2-dice here, or do I come here for a 2-dice there? I think I come here for a 2-dice here, because that helps protect this guy more. I don't think I'm going to make a block here. I think we're better off just not. Sequels. How's Blood Bowl 3 coming along? It is out, and it is, yeah, it's not great. It pretty much is one of the worst game launches I've seen in a while, and that's saying something because there's been some really bad game launches in recent years. Maybe I should have followed up here. Yeah, it gives a mighty blow hit though. Here's a tricky one. What are we going to see for a blitz here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that is a lot of running. Oh, he can get through there? Yeah, then that's the good blitz. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah, very nice. Ooh. I think he might have just blocked himself though. He's probably going to re-roll it. Yep. He still blocked himself though. Well, unless he gets removal. He doesn't get a removal. Okay, so he's blocked his own Minotaur Blitz now. Yeah. Yeah, really... It's really not in the best situation. We'll see if they... They're about to start the new league. The new CCL on that. A lot's going to depend on how many features they've got plugged into it, I think. Oh, is he going to go for the 2 GFI Minotaur Blitz? Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it has the potential that it could get back into an okay state. It's just at the moment, it's not in an okay state. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, just pushing him there. There is so much going on here, I don't even know. Okay. I just don't know how to get out of here. I mean, we could bring the guard round to here, or to here. 2 dice splits our way out. But then this guy is kind of in the way. I guess we could run this way, right? Alright, prepare for dodging. Do I do this? No. We'll see if we can get somebody else over there. We're gonna blitz this guy. You're not on tackle, so I suppose you could actually come over to here. Ah, see how I sneakily got the 1 there? Oh, I got the 1 here as well. Take that. Oh, exciting, we knocked him over. You actually have something of a path out here. You don't, but I think it's still worth going for. If we could have made the first one, obviously the second one's pretty easy. Played all 3 betas. I think you were onto the right idea there, Sparky. That actually worked out as well. But gaming as a whole, most of the time it's made of unfinished games or later get on fixed, but only with via DLCs and fully fledged. Yeah, it's very much... That's kind of changed. I guess game companies have... Now that you don't have to make it complete on its initial run, because you're not releasing like a full game, like on a CD or something that somebody can't do anything with. Now that they can patch, that's become kind of the norm, right? And it's interesting. It's sort of become acceptable to do that because it's possible. I have played a few games of Blood Bowl 3 Victoire. It's just and it's fun in the moment that you're playing the game, but there's no point to it at the moment. And it's very, you know, there's a lot of problems still. Yeah, I think it's brought on kind of a laziness. Now, you know, I know the fact that you can do patches on games and make them better after release is great. Like, that's honestly really good. But it would be nice if games at least came out as they were sort of intended to be. And then patches were just for, like, strange anomalies and stuff. That was an interesting decision on who to blitz, but, I mean, it worked. I mean, I just want to get the ball and run, but it's not easy. I mean, where do we go? Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I don't know why I brought that up. It's very hard to get away. I don't know how to make a safe space here. Okay, we could make a little cage in here, I think. Man, the distance that this guy can get is ridiculous. Alright, so we do that. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where can you get to? Here? It's probably as good as we're gonna get. You can just stand up. That's not really what we're looking for, because I was hoping to step over... Well, can we still step over? Yeah, I guess we can. And I was really hoping to just push this guy. And we can, so that's great. Let's put in a scoring threat, eh? Maybe he'll get so obsessed with this he forgets that the ball is over here. So making games would be more accessible if you didn't have to pay the full price game. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you just, you know, if we learned anything from last game, it's that pushing wins you games. we pushed that last team around and totally, totally won. So I think this guy's in scoring position. He is. I'm still trying to score quick. It might not seem like it, but I'm trying to score quickly here. It's just hard to get enough players anywhere meaningful. At the same time, if we stop him from scoring, that's still okay. But if we could go in 1-0 on his half, that would be amazing. Is this going to be the blitz? No, I thought it was. You want 2 rolls at KOs? I guess I do. We do have a 3+ though. If we want to, you know, we want to find a potentially good situation. And there's no and. That's it. Okay, what's he going to blitz and what with? Does anybody have any guesses? I'm guessing Minotaur. No, I'm guessing this. No, he's already moved. I don't know what I'm guessing. Minotaur on this guy, maybe? Is he going to do around the back wall center? He is. Okay. I'm kind of okay with this. Yeah, I kind of am half expecting him to go for this guy, but he's not fallen for it. Oh, maybe he's not blitzing. Oh. You just never know what he's going to do. He's an enigma. Oh, that's good enough, unfortunately. Don't die. Yeah, that was a lot more sensible. Oh, now you can get through here as well, which means another dodge. Ooh, I don't mind that. Okay, that is great. Okay, Minotaur, if you could not move, that would be excellent. Oh, actually, if you want to move there, that's also okay. Okay, so we jam the guard in here. We blitz out. Come through over to here. That is the plan. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the blitz. Okay. Obviously we've got wrestle, so this is risky. We should probably get these guys in position first. Let's see if it works. We could get to here. Or even to here. Which means we probably want this guy. He can get there. Now we want this guy here. Oh, hang on. Can I get that far? No, I can only... Once I've blitzed, I actually can't get that far. We'll see where we get. I think we're off the GFI. How many rerolls do we have? 1. We need to hit this though. Let's just get in the way of the Minotaur. Okay, we're in range again, but it's not good range. But we are on the opposite side of the field from his team, so, I mean, you know. Yep, we're gonna pray. I mean, honestly, that turn went... Well, the using the reroll was bad. But aside from that, that went as well as we could have hoped. And the fact that he moved his whole team over here was just excellent. One problem I had was that I made a mental note to map out where this guy was going to go with -1 square because of the blitz, and then I totally forgot it. Hence why we had to make that extra GFI, whereas we probably could have had this guy and this guy here and here, not had to done the GFI, and I could have got a little bit further. So, I mean, I definitely made some mistakes in that sense. Yeah, that's for sure the problem. Now, one company that I think is kind of doing things more as they should is Larian. At least to some degree, who are making Baldur's Gate 3. And they've done a really, really, really long early access. So you can buy, you know, you buy the game, but like you're basically play testing it if you buy it. But once the actual game launches, it will be like a complete game that is working as it should. So I kind of like that they've done that. Just using the Juggernaut because he can, I can respect that. Oh! Oh, why didn't you move? This guy on top of us would make this a whole lot worse. Okay, what do I even do here? I mean, I can make a series of dodges, but we might just get done in. Could one dice that. Could bring somebody over to 2 dice. Yeah, it's basically where do I... If I bring this guy here, I can 2 dice the Minotaur, which frees up this guy to come up a little further. This guy can come up. This guy is free, so that feels like the best thing. Yeah, the other thing we could do is just put this guy in the corner. We're in danger of scoring on turn 8 if we score here. Put this guy in the corner, 2+ dodge off, 2+ throw, right? Is another option. It scares me. I mean, everything scares me. Follow. Can you get all the way up there? Oh, with a GFI. Could do this. Well, I'm running out of time now. Okay, we're going for it. Elves. It has been a long first half. So, and the reason we pass there rather than GFI to handoff is because it's a 2+2+ whatever we do. Oh, we got all the KOs back without even... so who are we going to sacrifice to the... I guess you. Yes, pass. So, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted there. Pass is the same rolls, but if we fail it, we are not lying on the ground. We are... Hopefully the ball falls in between us. Which is a lot better. Yep, Eldril's back. How long do you think he's going to last this time? Is he going to make it past the kickoff? But yeah, if we fail the 2+, then we stumble here and the ball could scatter behind where it won't hit anybody. And we might injure ourselves. And it's only one tackle zone on the ball even if it goes here. If we fail the pass, if it's a fumble, it falls into at least one tackle zone, maybe two, and we have two people there to try and recover it, so. Plus SPP, right? That would be really funny if he just like pulled off the most amazing one turn ever. I think I'd be tempted to make the Minotaur blitz here. Or not blitz, but you got a 3 dice. 3 dice. This is one situation where I don't mind it, but I suppose making it with this guy first makes sense. Hit it with the sort of theoretically safer situations. Alright, got some more KO rolls to make. I start with 1 dice on 2 of the LOS Elves. It's another injury. Who's that? Oh, it's our... it's our niggled guy. He is being a bit of a liability. But in fairness, it didn't matter there. He rolled an 11 anyway. Yeah. The health 1 turn an impossibility. On the plus side for him, by killing his loner, we've actually made him put the ball on a better player. So we've done him a favour there. Why is it so hard to roll 3 pluses sometimes? Oh, are you saying he couldn't have done it? Or are you saying high elves couldn't have done it? Could we get a blitz here? I mean, we don't have any rerolls. Never mind. I'm not gonna risk it. Probably should have set up a square or two forwards though. That coach, that makes sense. I thought you were referencing the fact that we couldn't make a one-turn touchdown last game. Or when was that? That was last game, yeah. Alright, so we do have a team. Now the age-old question, quick two-turn or Daka? If he's going to spread his... he only doesn't have that many players, actually. Coach in one turn. Yeah. I will say in fairness, I'm not the best at... What is he? Movement? He's got effective movement 9, so you'd have to get 4 squares. 4 squares I struggle with. I can do 3 square one-turners, but never got my head around 4 square ones. So we definitely could go for... I mean, no, we don't have Frenzy, never mind. For a second I thought we had Frenzy and I was like, oh, we could gaze this guy and then Frenzy that guy. But we could try and gaze this guy and, like, come through here. Or do we just knock him over? Makes more sense to knock him over, really. So I think we at least try. If it doesn't work, we retreat, so we're not going to set up too crazy, I don't think. Blitz is going to hurt us, but it always does, right? Okay, they get an extra reroll. That's fine. No thrower? No, I don't. It's not sort of top of the priority list. I like to get the catches first. Sometimes I'll get a thrower early. But as it turns out, not this time. How safe is the ball currently? Semi-safe. Hey, look at that. And we will go here. No, we'll go here. That little noise they make when they pass it off is ridiculous. Yeah, we're gazing the hobgobber. Just trying to get all the safe moves first, in theory. And then, I don't know if this is a good idea, but let's do this. Oh. I mean, this is arguably worth a reroll. I'm going to re-roll it because if we score here, we're almost done. So this kind of helps trap him in a little bit. Obviously, he can just knock it over and come around, but it's one less centaur coming at us. We're just trying to minimize him getting at us so we can score. And if he bases this guy up hard, but not this guy, we hand off and he goes in. Never mind the elf noise. Oh yeah, the Amazon noises were a bit off-putting. I think the dwarf noises are all pretty good. Orc noises are great. The Bretonians are amusing as well. Hey, thanks for hanging out again, Victor. Glad to hear stuff's going well. You have a good rest of your evening. Or a good sleep, if that's what it comes to. Okay, that is a dream situation there. That's an even better dream. Okay, oh, dreams just keep flowing. Yeah, the Brets, the High Elves and the Amazons have the silliest noises. I'm trying to remember the Pro Elves. I think the Pro Elves are kind of snarky, right? Bit like the Dark Elves. I actually really like the Hobgoblin noises. They're pretty great. They're sort of perfect. Especially the little tune they do when they foul. I think he's in a bit of a pickle here. Yeah, yeah, it is. I really enjoy Goblin fouls because they do the somersault. Or is it, no, it's not the Goblins that... Do they do the somersault as well? It's the Nobblers, right? They do a little somersault. That is a bit unfortunate because... Oh, he's gonna have to miss. I can't appo that. I was really hoping he was going to try and blitz this guy because then he could get in on the front. I didn't anticipate that he was going to waste all his blocks on this. Yeah, he has. I was kind of debating which order I put these guys in, but I thought, well, he'll try and blitz this guy so he can get over the top. So I think we're trying to hand off here. That being the case, and we're going to try and go in. But yeah, that being the case, we'll just jam in a couple of players, make sure that we're as not safe per se as possible, but you know, there's players around if this goes wrong. Interesting. Maybe they'll add the female ones in as DLC. Alright, our list of people to put on the front line is getting small. We may as well squeeze in, actually, and then if he decides to go down one side or the other, we can just run away. I guess I could put Eldril up there. That would be horrendous. No, I mean, they could do it as, like... I mean, they probably will do it as a paid thing. But they could do it as... There's supposed to be rewards for playing, right? If it's like a battle pass like you get on other games, there should be some free rewards as well, so I suppose that's not like DLC per se. I guess I didn't mean DLC, but Blood Pass stuff. Oh boy. I don't think we need to give them encouragement to foul us. Although they hadn't fouled yet, so... Now we just try not to die and hope that he doesn't score in like 2 turns, because then we actually do have a bit more pressure back on us again. Alright. Yeah, he's doing some very weird setups here. He's making it so he needs to put assists in for these blocks, whereas he's definitely got enough guys on the front line that he could have hit all these. So, very strange sort of setup. Looks like he's gonna go for a... Oh, is he not picking it up this turn, I guess? Yeah, they are. Eldril, of course, getting the claw, because of all of these guys, Eldril's the one that needs the claw. He reminds me of me, I like him. That is not fair. You would be not making some of these maneuvers. You'd not be making a lot of the maneuvers. Oh, drops a reroll on Eldril. I mean, he got him. I suppose I could have kept Eldril at the back so that I could try and dive in on the ball, maybe surprise him when he caged up. But at the same time, I'd have been annoyed if one of my linemen had died on the front line. It could have been Eldril. I had to turn my chat back off after a couple of recent opponents who were not super friendly. Oh, that's true, you play face to face. Yeah, that does help. I'm pretty sure people aren't quite as aggressive face to face as they're willing to be online. It's really tricky because sometimes you want to... Oh, you've turned it off. Nice. I honestly think that might help, even though it's sad because when you play against somebody nice, it is kind of nice to chat. The problem is, I feel like I don't feel like I've got as much out of having the chat on as I've got out of having it off, if that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense, yeah. Well, he's getting through our team here. If he scores in a turn or two, I mean, that definitely puts it more back to game on. Yeah, exactly. I mean... That was part of the reason. I think I turned it off before that, but it's also harder to talk to, you know, to concentrate. In terms of talking to chat on here. And I don't need to be more absent-minded, really. I think I'm absent-minded enough. Number of times I start saying something and then I forget my thread halfway through. This is the don't hurt us blob. We're just friendly elves. Please score at your leisure. If our KOs don't come back, you know, it'd be a little bit scary. He should definitely score next turn. So he's going to have to GFI to do that. Okay, now he's not, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll turn the chat back on when I do, like, league matches and stuff for Tiki. But then I just need to remember to turn it off after that, because people can use it to be pretty abusive, and some people do it just when they're losing, but some people also do it when they're winning as a sort of taunt thing, which I like even less. When somebody does it when they're losing, you can kind of at least sort of laugh it off as like being a bad loser, right? But when somebody does it when they're winning, that's sort of ugly. I just need to make sure I can't get surfed here. Okay, I think as long as this guy is here, or even here. Okay, so if he... Okay, we can get surfed. He probably won't do it. Right? Because he could put like this guy in here, and then blitz here into this guy and surf this guy off. I think he's more likely to just try and take a hit. But he can definitely... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he knows. He knows the way of surfing. I didn't expect it. So I guess I should have put this guy up here instead. I just didn't want to get anybody hit that bad. Doesn't need the assist, of course, but he's putting it in. Oh no! He knew. Hey Dweebeer, how's it going? This is my own doing here. He's played so erratically, I didn't expect him to see the surf. Yeah, we like to keep the casualty bench nice and full. I mean, in fairness, that's not even a spite surf, that was just a good surf. Last tabletop game was running my 4th touchdown, had to GFI there. But it's done, what difference does it make at this point? Yeah. Yeah, it is weird how aggressive people get. That's true, it didn't help him score, but it could help him now. Okay, the babe has worked nicely for us, although I don't think we used it there. No, we didn't. Yeah, it's been a day of much death, but considering the team that we're facing, it's gone kind of okay. So this time we're not going for a score, we're just going to try and protect our lead. So I'm going to set up like this, we'll try and 2-dice this, run this guy away and dodge off with Eldril. That is the hope. Okay, okay, there is danger, there is big danger. On the plus side, we didn't set up for the 2-turn score, so our team is a bit more able to react to this. But obviously he can get through here and be on the ball if he so wishes. Yeah, he is. These guys can run though. He could still get both centaurs on the ball. But it won't be a lot of his team that's down here. 1, 2. I mean, this could be a problem. I mean, he suddenly showed some good playing stuff with the surf. I just never expected it. Everything, like, it looked like he was even confused about how to get good 2-dice blocks. Oh, okay. Well, there we go, you see? You never know what to expect. Eldril really did him a disservice this game, I guess. I mean, as I remember, all he did was get KO'd and Hypnogaze one Hobgoblin. But since then, he's had a sort of laser-focused hatred of him. You know what? We're playing safe. Very nice. Very nice. It'd be interesting to see if he sort of... You know, I'm not even going to guess what he's going to do. Let's just see what happens. It's always exciting. It's never predictable. He's actually done some stuff really well. Like, there has been some stuff that he's genuinely done, like, pretty decently, but it's sort of interspersed with really sort of slightly questionable things. I don't think he would need, like, a ton of adjustment to actually play the game really, really well. He's gonna roll dice and hit things. Yeah, there's a fair chance of that. Maybe he's hitting this guy because he's our furthest guy forwards? But what he's maybe not expecting is that we have no interest in his end zone. Yes, run those guys backwards. That is what I'm looking for. But yeah, there's been some, you know... Taking the minor was adjustment 1. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... the team's not had a good record, but I think he wouldn't need much changes to his play, like just some little decision making or some big decision making things, and he could actually, I think, do pretty decently. But Eldril in range, that would be fun. But if we had turn 16, I would. But we are you know what I'm saying. This is absolutely worth GFIing here. Yeah, if we had the last turn of the game, I'd put Eldril in range, even though that wouldn't be really... I could pass to him, that would be 1 SPP. I suppose. Plus, I suppose if we put Eldril in range, he will focus his entire team rage on him and will be extra safe. But yeah, he needed to press us more aggressively that last turn. Might as well sacrifice him. Yeah, we'll sacrifice him this turn. We'll put him like a square away from that Minotaur and say, do your worst. I have a feeling that the real Eldril would absolutely not take one for the team. He seems kind of dark elfy, doesn't he? I suppose is he technically a pro elf, maybe? He probably is technically a pro elf, but a pro elf can be a dark elf, right? A pro elf is any elf. So he's got a slightly dark elvish feel. He's got the evil eye and everything, so even if he's a pro elf, I think he's a dark pro elf. And if he's a dark elf, he would absolutely not take one for the team. He's a high elf. Ooh. Is he like a turned high elf or something? Because he's got the weird evil eye. And he looks very sinister. I suppose there's some kind of dark high elves. Yeah. He doesn't have nerves of steel though, that's the weird thing about him. We'll make our initial bunker out of important players. And then we'll make our outer bunker out of slightly less important players. Can I go here, here, and here? Yeah, that works. I quite like that little formation. That is a tricky formation to break through. He's a sea elf. Okay. Oh, let me take a look at that. A sea elf war dancer. Oh, he was gifted by Tzeentch. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't really talk about his character a whole lot there, so I guess we couldn't say for sure. Oh, did he go after Eldril? Beautiful. I appreciate that. Yeah, he actually made it to the end of the game. Against all the odds. So that was a painful, long game, but overall went pretty well. I guess the lightning bolt working and us getting the score in the first half was just huge. Close to getting a blodgy or a rodgy lineman there, which I'm okay with. I kind of want this team just to be full of blodge. I feel like that's kind of alright for high elves. There were actual Blood Bolt. I feel like I remember that, yeah. It was a 16-to-1 armor break. He had 16 armor breaks off 34 blocks. We had 1 off of 17. So, I mean, I think fair to say that the ratio, not entirely similar. But he does have a lot more Mighty Blow than us, so... You know. We'll accept it. I don't know that anybody leveled up there, did they? Nope. And we're down our Blitzer for next game, which is quite a big miss, actually. You scored 1 more touchdown. Yes. It's true. So what does that put us? 6-2-2. Well, not the day I was hoping for. I was hoping for a 7-2-1. But, you know, it could have been a 5-2-3, so 6-2-2 does look better in that sense. Am I going to bring in another lineman? The thing that I'm worried about bringing a thrower in is every time I do that, they just instantly die. It doesn't help that you kind of have to put them on the line because you've got so many positionals. Or at least on the secondary line. Could have been 5-2-3 with 4 dead players. Yeah, it's very true. When I saw that Chaos Dwarf 1800 team value pop up, I was worried. So we got out of it relatively pain-free. I think I'm going to bring in another lineman. That'll give us 11 straight team players. And then when our Blitzer comes back, we will, we'll have 12, or we could fire the niggled lineman. Which seems reasonable, I think. On the whole. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We'll decide his fate later. Okay, thanks for watching YouTube. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good, whatever you're having. Bye for now.